If you love discovering rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating story of a coin that's been part of countless hands, pockets, and piggy banks, the United States quarter dollar from 1974. You might think a quarter is just worth 25 cents, but hold on to your seats, because this one could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Stay with me until the end of this video, where I'll reveal just how much this iconic coin could be worth today. Spoiler alert, it's a number that might just leave you speechless. The 1974 United States quarter is not just a coin. It's a snapshot of a pivotal era in American history. Picture this, it's the mid-1970s. The country is emerging from the cultural revolutions of the 1960s, grappling with the aftermath of the Vietnam War, and facing the Watergate scandal. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins that would serve the everyday needs of the nation. But the 1974 quarter, though widely circulated, hides a secret that makes it special to collectors around the world. This coin belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which started back in 1932 to honor the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. By the time 1974 rolled around, the design featuring Washington's profile on the obverse had become an American classic. On the reverse, we see a bold eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbols of strength and peace. The materials used to mint the coin were copper and nickel, and millions were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But here's the twist. Despite the large production numbers, only a fraction of these coins have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. And it's these rare, well-preserved examples that make collectors' hearts race. What really sets the 1974 quarter apart is its incredible historical and aesthetic appeal, combined with the potential for unique minting errors. Some quarters from this year exhibit fascinating errors, such as double dies, misaligned strikes, or off-center designs. These rare mistakes occurred during the minting process and make these coins one-of-a-kind treasures. If you have a 1974 quarter with a visible error, you might just have something truly extraordinary on your hands. So, why do collectors value this coin so highly? It all comes down to condition and rarity. Coins graded as mint state, meaning they have no signs of wear and tear, are incredibly valuable. Even a slight blemish or scratch can significantly lower a coin's worth. But if you're lucky enough to find a quarter that looks as crisp and flawless as the day it was minted, you're looking at something very special indeed. Now, let's talk about the value. A standard 1974 quarter in good condition might only be worth a small premium over its face value. However, if you have one in exceptional condition, perhaps graded MS-65 or higher by a professional grading service, you could be sitting on a fortune. And here's the kicker. A pristine 1974 quarter with the right qualities has been known to sell for a staggering $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single quarter. So, the next time you come across a 1974 quarter in your collection or pocket change, take a closer look. Examine it for any errors or signs of pristine condition. It might just be your ticket to an incredible payday. Number 2, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering an incredible story behind a coin that might just be sitting in your collection, or even your pocket change. The United States of America quarter dollar from 1994. You heard that right, a coin that many overlook could be worth a fortune. Stay tuned to learn the history, design, and what makes this coin such a coveted piece in the world of numismatics. Stick around until the end, because we'll reveal how much this seemingly ordinary coin can be worth, and trust me, it'll blow your mind. Let's set the stage by traveling back to the early 1990s. The year 1994 was an interesting time in American history, marked by innovation, cultural milestones, and economic growth. Coins minted during this period were part of the U.S. Mint's ongoing commitment to producing high-quality currency that symbolized the nation's identity. The quarter dollar, a staple of American currency, was no exception. It's one of the most circulated coins in the U.S., but some quarters from 1994 have managed to become incredibly valuable, and we're here to uncover why. The 1994 United States quarter, officially known as the Washington Quarter, was minted as part of a long-standing tradition dating back to 1932, when the first Washington Quarter was introduced to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. By 1994, the design had become iconic. A profile of Washington on the obverse side and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. The simplicity of the design is timeless, but certain details can turn an everyday quarter into a collector's dream. When you hold a 1994 quarter in your hand, the first thing that stands out is the obverse side. Washington's profile is depicted with a level of artistry that honors his legacy. Around the edges, you'll notice the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the year, 1994. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the striking eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom, perched with its wings spread wide. Below the eagle is the denomination, quarter dollar, and above it is the phrase United States of America, encircling the design. Together, these elements create a coin that is not just a piece of currency, but a representation of America's heritage, so. What makes the 1994 quarter so special? For one, its value is rooted in its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, only a handful have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that are free from scratches, wear, or other signs of use are graded higher by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, and their value skyrockets as a result. If you have a 1994 quarter in mint condition, you're already holding something special. But the real magic happens when we talk about error coins. Error coins are a collector's jackpot because they are unique, unintentional mistakes made during the minting process. Some 1994 quarters may have slight imperfections, such as double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual markings that occurred during production. These errors make the coin stand out from the millions of others, turning it into a one-of-a-kind piece. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds, making them highly sought after in the market. Now, let's discuss the collector's appeal. Over the years, the Washington Quarter Series has become a favorite among numismatists, with enthusiasts striving to build complete collections of all the dates and mint marks. Adding a 1994 quarter in perfect condition or one with a rare minting error to their collection is like finding a missing puzzle piece. These coins often go up for auction and fetch incredible prices, especially if they've been authenticated and graded by a professional service. If you're wondering how to spot a valuable 1994 quarter, here's what to look for. Start by examining the coin's surface under good lighting. Check for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. If the coin appears flawless and retains its original mint luster, it could be worth sending for professional grading. Next, look for any unusual features, such as misaligned designs, extra marks, or doubled lettering. These could indicate a mint error, significantly boosting the coin's value. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A 1994 United States quarter dollar in exceptional, uncirculated condition can fetch a jaw-dropping price of $45,000 to $50,000. That's right, this tiny piece of history could be worth a small fortune. Coins with rare minting errors can command even higher prices, making them a true treasure for collectors. So, if you happen to come across a 1994 quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. You might be holding a coin that's worth far more than its face value. And if you're a collector, keep an eye out for these hidden gems. They could be the crown jewel of your collection. Number 3, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the story of a true American treasure, the United States quarter dollar from 1999. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin you'd find in your pocket change, but don't be fooled. This coin could be worth a small fortune. Stick with us, and by the end of this video, you'll learn why this quarter is so valuable and how much it could fetch on the market today. Let's begin our journey into the history and significance of the 1999 United States quarter dollar. The year 1999 marked the beginning of an ambitious project by the United States Mint, the 50-state quarters program. This program was designed to celebrate the unique history and culture of all 50 states by featuring state-specific designs on the reverse of the quarter. It was the first time in over 200 years that such a bold change was introduced to American currency, and it captivated both the public and collectors alike. In 1999, 5 states were honored: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Each design told a unique story about the state's heritage and landmarks. Millions of these quarters were produced, and they quickly became a sensation. People across the nation eagerly collected them, often holding onto them as cherished keepsakes. But while most of these coins are valued for their sentimental worth, certain rare and unique pieces from this inaugural year have captured the attention of collectors for an entirely different reason. So, what makes the 1999 quarter dollar so special? The answer lies in a combination of factors: condition, rarity, and those ever-elusive minting errors. Coins from this series are now decades old, and many have seen significant wear and tear from circulation. Finding a quarter from 1999 in pristine, uncirculated condition is no small feat, but the real treasures are the coins with unique characteristics, like those struck with minting errors. Minting errors are a collector's dream. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double dies, missing details, or even coins struck on the wrong metal planchets. These mistakes make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece, dramatically increasing its value. For the 1999 quarter dollar, some error coins have been discovered that have sent shockwaves through the collector community. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare variants, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1999 quarter dollar. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the familiar profile of George Washington, which has been a staple of the quarter since 1932. This timeless portrait was designed by John Flanagan and symbolizes America's enduring respect for its founding fathers. The reverse side is where things get truly exciting. Each of the 5 states honored in 1999 has a unique design that highlights its history and culture. For example, Delaware features Caesar Rodney's historic ride during the American Revolution, while Connecticut showcases the iconic Charter Oak. These intricate designs are a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, making the coins not just currency, but works of art. So, how do you know if you have a 1999 quarter dollar that's worth a fortune? Start by examining its condition. A coin in uncirculated condition, free of scratches, dents, or discoloration, is far more valuable than one that has been heavily used. Next, check for errors or unusual features. Are there double letters, missing details, or other irregularities? If so, you may have stumbled upon a truly rare piece. You might be wondering where to look for one of these quarters. The good news is they could be hiding in plain sight, in old collections, jars of loose change, or even tucked away in a drawer. Don't overlook your spare change. You never know what you might find. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much is this 1999 quarter dollar worth today? If you have a rare error coin from this year or one in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could fetch anywhere